Hello. So I'm here with my good friend Jim, who's going to be starting a 3-month treatment with ketoconazole for his hair loss. Jim, welcome to the show. I pass on the ketoconazole to you.
Thanks, Tommy, man.
So Jim, tell us, first of all, where are you from?
I'm from England. Where is it now? Huddersfield, yeah.
Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 43.
Okay. And you've been dealing with hair loss for quite a while. How old were you when you first noticed the first symptoms? Describe that in detail if you can.
I was 25 and it wasn't really me, it was the people around me who started sort of giggling whenever I leant forward. They say he's got an egg in the nest. And I just thought, what do they mean? But yeah, it didn't take me too long to realise. But yeah, it's been a very slow, steady process since then. Year to year I don't notice it, but yes, it builds up. And here I am now with not much hair.
Gotcha. So tell me, what was your thought process at the time? Did you think about doing something to stop it? Did you not even know there's a treatment? How did we get to the point where we are now?
I just assumed it wouldn't get that bad. Like I say, from year to year, it wasn't that bad. And when you're a young man, your mind's on so many other things. You just, it just passed me by for the time. And then by the mid-30s, I just thought, what's happened? Where's my hair gone? And it was just too late.
It was too late, right. So from what we've discussed, this is obviously something that you're not particularly happy with it. So, tell us in particular, if you can, what aspects of your life do you feel the hair loss impacts? How does it affect you?
Well, there's one obvious one. I might as well get straight to it. I don't think the ladies like me as much. Certainly when I was younger and I had more hair, I noticed a big difference, a big contrast from then till now. It's, you just walk down the street and they'll often look up and smile when you're a young man, but they don't even notice me now. So that's the first thing. But yeah, just your general confidence goes down a bit when you see yourself in the mirror.
So, Jim, our viewers right now are looking at the photo of your head, and it's what we would probably describe as a Norwood 6. So that's diffuse hair loss, basically all over the top of the head and most of the crown, and you just have the side of the head really and the back with a lot of hair. Now, the sideline, the hairline at the side of the head can be still substantially lower. And because it's still quite high, that classes you as a Norwood 6 instead of a Norwood 7, which is the most advanced stage of hair loss. So, Jim, tell us, how will you be using the shampoo?
Well, every day, I think in the morning I will just go to the bathroom, my usual bathroom routine. I will put on the shampoo, create a lather on the top of my head in particular, that's where my baldness is, and then for 5 minutes, leave it on while I do my usual bathroom things, brush teeth, wash face, etc. Have a shave. And then at the end of it, take off the shampoo and then off we go. That's it for the day.
Okay. And what aspects of the ketoconazole treatment appealed to you in particular?
It was cheap, easy and effective, I think.
Okay. And what do you hope to achieve? We talked about this a little bit. What are your expectations coming into this 3-month treatment?
Well, my hopes and dreams is that my hair will grow back completely. But failing that, if it just stops my hair loss getting any worse, then that'll be sufficient. That's enough for me.
Yeah, and with some luck, you might also see some thickening in certain areas.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'll keep trying new things until it works.
So ketoconazole is obviously a very widely used treatment. And the thing about it is it's obviously not approved against hair loss. It's actually an anti-dandruff shampoo. But that hasn't stopped many people, many men with hair loss using it. And especially in the last maybe 10, 20 years, it's really kind of like become something of a mainstream in the hair loss community. And now it's classed in the so-called big 3. So the big 3 treatments that are generally assumed to have a very good effectiveness. The other 2 being finasteride and minoxidil. And now this really all started in 1998, when we got this large study. It's titled Ketoconazole Shampoo, Effect of Long-Term Use in Androgenic Alopecia. Now, Before I get into the study, I want to emphasize this is not just some random study coming out of some unknown university, you know. This was seriously funded from some, it's a very seriously funded, you know, well-organized, well-written study by very reputable authors. And what they found was basically ketoconazole shampoo, they noticed, was as effective as minoxidil in terms of stopping hair loss and regrowing hair. So, quote, present studies concur to show an unequivocal effect of a 2% ketoconazole shampoo on hair variables affected by androgenic alopecia. Hair density and size and proportion of anagen follicles were all improved. And then it goes on to say, results obtained with ketoconazole shampoo compare with minoxidil. It has been stated that medications capable of maintaining the existing hair population should be regarded as effective treatments for androgenic alopecia. So this was the study that really kind of kicked off this ketoconazole for hair loss thing. As I said, it's an anti-dandruff shampoo, but many, many men with hair loss around the world use it to treat their hair loss. And it's easy to see why. I mean, you can find this in any country of the world. It doesn't require a doctor's prescription. In its topical form, it's relatively safe. And if you're going to get side effects, they're just going to be topical. Now, the one downside, the big downside, is this as a shampoo, as something that's meant to, you know, clean your hair and leave them looking nice and soft. It's not really good. It's a medicated shampoo. So if you're somebody that has thick hair or longer hair like me, using this stuff on your head is going to be a challenge because it will leave it feeling really dry and brittle, and it's just going to basically suck out all the moisture out of it. But if you're somebody like Jim, who doesn't really have to worry about, you know, the hair volume or anything, or hair getting tangled, then that is it is a viable treatment option. And as Jim mentioned, other advantages are, you know, it's quite easy to use, and you can basically use it instead of your regular shampoo when you shower, so you don't have to use it every day. You can use it once every other day, or once every three days, or whenever you shampoo. Now, one thing we do have to mention is that though this is available in most countries of the world without a prescription, it is still a medicated shampoo. So we strongly urge you, if you're going to start this treatment, to run it by your doctor or your pharmacist or another qualified healthcare professional. So Jim, you're gonna be taking regular photos of your scalp, and you're gonna be writing down your experience, and we're gonna meet here exactly 3 months from today, and we're gonna have another look in your head, and you're gonna tell us how you feel the ketoconazole worked for you. Deal?
It's a deal, Tony.
Okay.
I hope it works.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.